Hello everyone, my name is Robin, and welcome back to Doki Doki This Bond We Share. In the last episode, we go to Monika's party where both Sayori and Yuri get drunk, and a detective arrives to check on Natsuki. We learn that the reason the cops keep following her is because her dad is in debt and his debtors are criminals, and he's afraid that they might do something to Natsuki. In between those events, Monica breaks the fourth wall and talks to us, the player, to apologize for her actions in the vanilla game, if I remember correctly, and also warns us to not load up saves mid playthrough if we want to make different decisions, as doing so, the game will think we chose the worst possible path. Luckily, I have no intent of doing so, especially since really the only choice making was in the first episode, debating on whether we should or shouldn't take the knife to our new home. Since we left off here, we'll continue from there. A warm hand rests against my face, its thick caluses instantly revealing its owner. I barely stop myself from leaning into the touch as I begin awake. Robin? My head lolls as I realize that I've been propped into a sitting position. Was I sleeping like this all night? Evening, beloved? My body freezes. Beloved? Yes? His response makes me stiffen. My eyelids hesitate to open. Oh, shit! Robin's face slowly comes into focus as my heart races. What's going on? Where are we? Robin gently strokes my cheek again, speaking without urgency. They're both having the same nightmare of their significant other being a psychopathic murderer. The feeling is growing less pleasant by the second. You're okay. You're safe with me. That doesn't answer my question. I try to get up, but my limbs are locked into place. There's a burning tightness around my wrists. Thick, fraying ropes are wound like snakes around my arms. Panic sets in. The rope shafts into flesh as I struggle in vain against my bonds. You tied me up! I had to play it safe. I didn't know how you react. His dark eyes pierce into mine like daggers. Judging from your expression, I'd say I made the right call. Robin, let me go. This is just scaring me. Uh-oh. Robin's usual calm is all but abandoned as he bares his teeth. This is scary? He blinks a few times to compose himself. He draws closer, his voice dropping to its usual timbre. Normally, his voice comforted me, but now it causes the hairs on the back of my neck to stand. Oh, beloved, the only thing that should scare you is a world that dares keep us apart. A world that beats you and crushes you at every turn. But fear not, my love, you don't have to be afraid anymore. Can't you see? Oh shit. I'll keep you safe from now on. Though, oh my god, the world can hurt you as long as I'm here. We'll be inseparable, forever intertwined in a dance of love and blood. Love and blood are two words that don't really go together. Something's clearly wrong with him. This is just so surreal, but maybe I can help him. Robin, what happened? Is something wrong? He flashes a giant smile, caressing my cheek. What was that word? Insistently. His calloused hands feel like sandpaper and now scraping me down to the bone. Nothing is wrong, not anymore. Without warning, Robin wraps his arms around my waist, squeezing me tighter than ever before. I can't breathe! Nothing can go wrong as long as you're here, as long as we're together. He clings to me desperately, like a lost child. God, I always hated that analogy. But he seems a little suggestible at the moment. Try to steady my voice as I speak. Can't give him any reason to distrust me. Hey, I could hold you back if my hands are free, you know? His arms clamp down like a vice, pinning me in place. Yuri, you're not trying to trick me, are you? Oh shit. My blood goes cold. His calm, reassuring tone is dripping with venom. He saw through me. No, of course not, just... Come on, Yuri, think. I don't want you so much right now, Robin. Please, let me... it hurts not to return your love. Robin rests his chin on my shoulder. Okay. Robin releases his grip, crouching down to grab the binds in one hand. Then he leans in and reaches into his coat and pulls out a knife! I flinch, closing my eyes. It's alright, beloved. I'd never hurt you. Circulation returns, raw and throbbing as the ropes fall off my arms. Before I can rub my wrist, Robin snatches them into his own hands. Robin? I hope you understand what this means, Yuri. I squirm uneasy. What? I am placing all my trust in you right now. By untying you, I'm trusting you not to abandon me. Are you reciprocating that trust, Yuri? There's no way he's behind this. He sees through my act. I'm sure of it. In some twisted way, he's toying with me. Just as a cat would corner a mouse, Robin's just toying with his prey before he kills it. Yuri? Yes, of course. Sorry, this is all a lot to take in. I have something that may help. Robin places a knife on a nearby table before walking off to the closet at the back of the room. He turns back to me, rummaging through the closet. The knife is just lying there, teasing me. It could be useful to have, just to defend myself. At the same time, drawing a knife on him seems unwise. I'd be breaking his trust. I don't want to hurt Robin. He doesn't seem to be in his right mind at the moment. I want to understand him. But if he tries something, Robin won't be distracted for much longer. Should I take it? Oh, shit. Okay. Another save. That's our freaking second save decision option of this entire playthrough. I'm kind of scared that he might go sicko mode if we take it, so we'll leave it. Not a good idea. What would I even do with it? Hearing noises from the closet, I place my hands in my lap, sitting quietly. Robin walks over, carrying a large tray. He sets it down. A modest tea set is arranged carefully on its surface. Thought this might help you relax. Robin pours the tea, gently handing me a steaming cup. I'm not sure what tea you like, so the cup slips from Robin's grasp, shattering. His face contorts into a ghostly expression as he turns towards the door. Robin? She found us. She? Who are you talking about? Uh-oh. I follow Robin's gaze. The door is slightly ajar, but I don't see anyone there. Oh, it's Sophie. Just as I finish my thought, a small head peeks through the doorway before quickly ducking away to hide. This place isn't safe anymore. She'll tell someone about us. Robin's eyes flicker as he goes dead silent, gouging the situation. Stay here, I'll be right back. What are you gonna do to her? Uh-oh. Don't worry about it, beloved. Leave the dirty work to me, okay? My stomach sings as he... Oh, shit. She's gonna stab her ass. Maybe I should have taken it. Oh, god damn it! I won't be gone long. Robin, please. Robin ignores me, turning towards the door. How could this be happening? This gotta be a nightmare. Robin would never do this. I hesitantly approach the door. It's locked, but if this really is a nightmare, then maybe... Wake up! I place my hand over the cold brass handle. Closing my eyes, I envision the lock pins clicking into place. Yes! But the moment I open my eyes... Uh-oh. The hallway is empty. They must be around the corner. I will myself to move, but my feet weigh me down. That little girl seemed defenseless. Need to help her, but that means I'll be going against him. He's gonna be really, really angry. God, I shouldn't think twice. That girl's in trouble and Robin's my friend. I should be able to talk some sense into him. I just can't stand around doing nothing. I inch down the hall, careful to tread softly while listening for any sounds. The scream must have come from a classroom at the end. A duck as a door opens nearby. Uh-oh. My heart's pounding like a jackhammer. Come on, Yuri, just stay calm. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Peek around the corner. No one's there. Oh shit. Shakily stepping out, I inch ever closer to the classroom. My footsteps echo in the silence, amplifying with each step. I try walking silently, but it only seems to make them louder. In a panic, I dash to the classroom door, flinching and slamming my eyes shut once I reach it. Stupid, 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 I shouldn't have ran. Someone must have heard me. Oh shit. Or not. I press my palm against the door, glancing over my shoulders as I enter the classroom. I think I'm in the clear. Open, but the room is pitch black. Oh, she's... Oh! Hey, it's a picture of Sayori. Oh wait, yeah, we're in Sayori's house. Or at least, yeah, at least in Yuri's perspective, yeah, we're still in Sayori's house. My eyes shoot open. Who's that poor girl? God, I'm used to having nightmares, but this felt so real. If this is what a dream about my crush looks like, I must be crazy. Exactly, bro. My crush. Can't really deny it now. I have feelings for Robin. The mere thought of him, even now, is enough to make me blush. But what do I do with these feelings? As I sit myself up, my skull pounds like it was beaten with a mallet. It's not good. It's only then I notice how dry my throat is. My eyes scan across the room. Natsuki's still fast asleep, but Monica and Sayori are nowhere to be seen. I should find Sayori and see if she has any painkillers. Quickly stand up, stumbling my way to the door in silence, careful not to wake Natsuki. As the door creaks open, I gaze down the stairs. My head begins to spin. If only he were here to carry me down. Gripping the railing so hard my knuckles turn white, I slowly and unsteadily take one step at a time. Well, someone's hungover at least. Monica rushes over to help, but I wave her off, clasping onto a stool by the kitchen counter. Sayori stands behind it, fiddling with some eggs on a flat pan. I'm alright. I think I'm just a bit sick. You're hungover. You had a bit too much to drink last night. Want some coffee? Maybe just water for now, Sayori. Okay. How are you so cheerful? For reasons unknown to science, Siri doesn't get hungover. Yeah, isn't it great? Maybe for you. Siri slides over a glass filled with cool, clear water. As the water touches my lips, I realize how much I've taken it for granted. It tastes so good! Monica was telling me all about the swimming pool that lets you in at night. We're going tonight. Want to join us? I'm not sure. Mom should be coming home tonight, so... Wait, my text to Mom. I forgot all about it. Pulling out my phone, I see a single response from her. Oh my god, that's amazing, sweetie. Just stay calm and take it slow for now. I'll be back late tonight. We can talk then or in the morning. XX. Maybe I should ask Robin, too. If the whole club's gonna be there, we wouldn't want him to feel left out. Sure, I don't mind, Yuri. No, that's fine. I pulled away from my thoughts. The girls look concerned. If you don't want him to come, then that's okay. We can make it a girls-only thing. No, it's not that. Maybe I should tell them. They're my friends after all, right? Can I ask you something? Of course you can. Take several deep breaths. Feels like a great lump is blocking my throat, but I push on anyway. What do you do when you like someone? Their eyes widen in unison. Maybe this is a bad idea. Then Siri screams, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! You like Robin? For how long? When did you first realize?" Okay, Siri, give her some air. I'm just so excited. You should ask him out tonight at the pool. It'll be so cute. Oh, Lord. I don't think I'm ready for that quite yet. Why do you say that? Well, I don't even know if he likes me back. Siri and Monica share a knowing look with each other. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. Matters of the heart are all about taking chances anyway. I suppose, but what if he says no? Again, Siri and Monica exchange a glance. Look, if he says no, then you go about your life without ever wondering how he really feels. But if you don't confess, it'll haunt you. Fiverr. You mean like the website where you pay someone to do something? Siri's antics ease my mind a bit. I suppose they're right as well. If he's truly my soulmate, then it's better not to wait. And if he isn't, well, I won't waste time pinning over him. Okay, I think I'll do it. That's my Yuri. We'll get everything ready. Leave it to us. Just maybe wait until you two get some time alone. We don't want Robin getting skittish around the others. Skittish isn't the word I use, but it's definitely something that worries me. How will I get him alone, though? I said leave it to us, didn't I? Right, I'm sorry. Thank you, rather. My awkward rambling earns a light chuckle from the girls, and we slip into comfortable silence as we await breakfast. Eventually, we hear the rapid footsteps of Natsuki descending the stairs. What's up, buttercups? Oh, not much. We're going swimming later. Want to join? Yeah, sure, why not? By the way, you're... I just outed her like that. What? We're going to R's perspective now, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure if I should be concerned or mortified. This morning I woke up to a very cryptic text from Sayori asking me to come over later that day. She refused to tell me what it was about. As I approached her front door, I cranked my head back to check for movement upstairs. No movement. Sayori, I'm here. No response. I try the door handle. To my surprise, I find it unlocked as it turns. I text her that I'm coming in and step inside. Yo. The nearest rooms are filthy, covered in discarded cans, cups, and other garbage from the night before. If she called me over to help her clean, I'd be a little upset. Sayori? Loud thuds sounds from upstairs. That you? Silence. I'm coming up! I jog up the stairs, walking over to Sayori's bedroom door. Open up! Sayori? My concern is spiking. She's never this quiet. There should be no reason why she's laying hangman all by herself. There's literally no reason she shouldn't be. She should be doing that. I gently open the door. See? Blankets and pillows are scattered about from the girls' sleepover last night. Sayori, you here? Yeah, give me a minute. Sayori's muffled voice emits from her bathroom. Patient little bean. Patient, you didn't answer me once. I was worried. Without warning, she dashes out the door, spinning around with a little twirl. How do I look? Like normal? What do you mean? I meant... Okay. Okay, sorry, what's going on? The club's going swimming! Did you bring swimming clothes? Why would I have brought that? You didn't tell me anything. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, you can read my mind every other day. Seriously though, go grab some. We're leaving now. Wait, what if I don't want to go? Too bad, I wasn't asking. With that, Siri left with a jumpy swing in her step. God damn it. She got us good. After running next door to grab some swimwear, I reunite with Sayori outside to start walking together. Hurry up, slowpoke. The others are gonna be waiting for us. Does the club always meet up so often? Feels like we've been seeing each other nearly every day. Nah, this is pretty new for us. Normally just the meetings after school. Why? You don't like us anymore? That's not why I asked. So you admit it. You do like us. Well, I didn't say that either. Don't want to give Sayori the satisfaction of making me smile. She's making it very difficult. You big meanie. Bet you wouldn't say that to Yuri. You love her. You better not have told anything. Calm down, I didn't. But you were so sweet. You have no idea how badly I want to tell Yuri. Well, please don't. Things are still a little awkward between us. Really? Why? You two seemed fine last night. You remember on Thursday how Yuri and Natsuki had that big argument? Sayori's face drops, her fake smile rising to the surface. Yeah, I remember. Well, right after, I went to talk to Yuri. Things seemed okay at first. I feel like I helped her feel a little better. Then she, how do I explain this without completely violating her privacy? It just spiraled from there. I left and apparently Yuri became very cold afterwards. So when I saw her last night, it was pretty awkward, but I had to ignore it because of how drunk she was. We didn't have a chance to talk about it, so things are still awkward. Robin, I'm so sorry. Whatever happened, I'm sure Yuri's sorry and wants to make amends. She has nothing to apologize for, but hopefully we have a chance to talk about it tonight. Oh, I'm sure you will. Maybe you could ask her out while you're at it. Sayori grins widely. God, what a terrible idea. I say this last line jokingly, but it makes Sayori stop dead in her tracks. Why? You said yourself how much you like her. Yeah, he sure did, didn't he? I do, but it's not about that. For one, I'm not sure she sees me that way. It could completely ruin our friendship if she thinks I only hung around to get with her. But also, I have a lot of baggage. You can't put that on Yuri. Everyone has baggage, Robin. Yuri included. That's no reason to sabotage your chance at happiness. Again. My frustration is growing by the second. Sometimes Sayori just doesn't know when to stop crying. I'm not sabotaging anything. This is nothing like last time. Really? Because it seems like once again, you've gotten a girl's hopes up without even giving her a chance. God, is she still going on about that? Look, I know we have this unspoken agreement not to talk about us, but this is stupid. Yes, I broke up with you, and we both know why. And yes, I'm sorry, but trust me, I will not be making that same mistake with Yuri. The whole reason I don't want to ask her out is to avoid that same shit happening again. Sayori's anger gives way to sadness lying across her face. We continue walking, both of us looking downtrodden as we plodded along. Sayori, I really am sorry. You're my closest friend, and I always regret what happened. I'm also sorry for getting frustrated. I know you just want what's best for everyone. A sad smile flickers across her face. It's all good, Robin. I'm sorry, too. I guess I never considered how it might have hurt you. Selfish Sayori as usual. You are, quite literally, the least selfish person I know. Sayori giggled lightly. You know, like 5 people, it doesn't count. Seeing Sayori without a smile is the worst. Still, though, I know you don't want to be with her because you don't want to hurt her. I realize that now. It's very thoughtful of you. But love is never easy. There's always pain involved. If you really care about her, then you owe it to both of you. To at least try. This is the side of Sayori people rarely see. The Sayori who closely listen and watch the people around her. The Sayori who probably knows how you feel better than you do. You know, Sayori, you're a lot wiser than you get the credit for. Sayori giggles, then strokes an imaginary beard. Yes, indeed, quite. Philosophical. You don't chuckle at her joke. Without skipping a beat, Sayori skips down the road ahead. It really is and scary just how she can change moods at the drop of a dime. But still, her words weigh on me like a crushing force. Should I try being with Yuri? We're here! Sayori stops in front of a massive building. Seems like this place has gyms, basketball courts, everything. Monika already paid for us, so just head in. See you in the pool. She then darts off towards the women's changing room. Nothing ever slows her down. The men's changing room is empty. Lots of people were working out and milling around the other areas of the building, but it seems like no one's interested in swimming today. Weird, but I guess it's a little cold for it. Winter will be here before long. I change, place my stuff into a locker, get ready to head out, stopping just before the mirror. Never really cared how I look, but now, for some reason, it's incredibly important to me that I look presentable. Yuri, what have you done to me? I spent a lot longer than I probably should have fixing my hair before finally walking out. Pool. I saw a few on the way, but but I didn't see any of the girls there. The only ones left would be outside. Couldn't hurt to look. Walk down the corridor, opening the door to one of the outside pools. Yo! Oh! Look at this pool! And I'm greeted by a vision of white and violet. White as in like her skin? Struggles to keep my face from growing red is immense. Yuri is always dressed in very modest clothes. This is... Why is she wearing that? Is there anything I don't know? Alright. It's like she's trying to short my brain out. It's good to see you again, Robin. I wanted to thank you for taking care of me last night. I'm pretty sure this exact same sprite was used in the summertime mod. And if I'm assuming correctly, I'm pretty sure if I'm correct, I think all the swimsuit sprites that we're gonna see, all of them may or may not come from summertime outside of Yuri. Don't mention it. I was happy to. Can't stop my eyes from studying Yuri's arms. I can't see a single mark. Surely there must be scars or something, unless she like make up her arm or put something around it. I don't know. I squint, which only serves to make Yuri more nervous. Hey, lovebirds, get over here! And Natsuki and Monika call to us from the pool. I imagine it'd be freezing, but the two seem fine. We should probably go join them. Yuri remains flushed, unwilling to meet my gaze. Yes, indeed. We'd just reached the pool's edge when I hear the rapid battering of footsteps. Belly flop! Alright. So yeah, this sprite is from summertime. There goes flying past us, laying in the pool, only inches of Monika. So your head rises out the water. And I was correct. Sorry, what the hell? That's so dangerous! You alright? My tummy hurt. Well, hopefully that teaches you not to jump into a pool. Or belly flop into a pool. You can't be mean to me. I'm injured. Yes. That negates everything. and justifies everything as well. Natsuki and Monika giggle, but I notice Yuri doesn't join in. I'll need to find the chance to talk to her before she leaves. Wade into the water and find that it's surprisingly warm. Like a spa. As the cool breeze gazes my exposed skin, the muscle melting warmth of the water is intoxicating. As Yuri steps in after me, she's very careful to not submerge her arms. Her long hair pulls over to the water's surface. So, what should we do first? Sleep. Yuri's floating on her back like she's reclining on a cloud of pillows. I was thinking of a breath holding contest, but we should probably wait for Sayori to catch hers. Haha, bozo. What about Marco Polo? Sayori abruptly pops up, water drops flinging all around us. That could be fun. Sure, I'm down. That definitely looks like the face that says I'm down. Robin, Yuri, I'm game. Just be warned, I get a little competitive sometimes. Just a little. Sayori says this with the most mischievous smirk. I may be underselling it. Yuri, you playing? Yuri seems nervous and unsure. I might sit this one out. I'll play though. No. You sure, Yuri? We wouldn't want you to feel left out. It's fine. I'm happy watching. I really need to talk to her. Switcheroony. This is a terrible idea. The bikini is so tight that it shafts against my back, and I only bought it because I wanted to. Well, okay, sure. But that was essentially my reason. I wanted to show off my... Okay. I even used concealer. Yep, that makes sense. That was a bad idea, too. He's taken every opportunity to stare at my arms as if the scars were all he could think about. That's probably why she doesn't want to play Marco Polo anyway, because if she goes in the water with arms deep... I don't know the phrase. But yeah, but if she does that, then it's probably gonna... the cover on her arms might wash up, and then we'll be like, woo! I think I really messed up, but at least the others are having fun. Natsuki isn't very good at the game, often just swimming in random directions, but she seems to be enjoying herself anyway. Sayori single-handedly made everyone create 3 new rules just to stop her from cheating. Monika seems like a star athlete. Sometimes it seems like she can sense where people are, even with her eyes closed. She's only gotten knocked out of a few rounds, specifically whenever she tries to sneak out the water. She always gets caught. And Robin, damn, he's got that. He's got like a 6-pack going here. Wait, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, okay. Because I thought it might have almost looked like an 8-pack, but whatever. I get what he meant about being competitive. He's been taking the game very seriously. Whenever he's not being targeted, he remains incredibly still and silent. When he is targeted, he always finds a way to escape, usually by swimming beneath his pursuer or behind someone else so they get caught instead. When Ramen and Natsuki had him cornered against the ladder, Robin just used a step as a springboard to dive right over her head. Quite impressive. He's so talented and put together. It feels like a joke to believe he'd be so interested in someone like me. And yet, I can't bring myself to give up hope. I just don't want to make a fool of myself anymore. If there's any hope for Robin and I to be together, it's on very thin ice. I can't afford to make any more mistakes. Marco! Polo! Oh my goodness! Monica surges forward like a dolphin, just barely missing Sayori by a hair's breadth. Sayori in a panic rushes over to hide behind me. Yuri, save me! Oh. Fish out of water? No! Mermaid on the rocks? No! Sayori, you have to answer. I feel Sayori quivering behind me. Robin looks over to the two of us and flashes me a sympathetic look. My heart flutters briefly. Marco! Polo! Sayori! In the tiniest where I've ever heard Sayori speaks Polo. In a flash, Monica is in the water, jetting towards us. Ah! Ah! Sayori screams and Doki paddles away, but I'm frozen like a deer in the headlights as Monica streams towards me and places her hand on my leg. She slashes me as she suddenly rises up, inhaling deeply. I got someone! Who was it? Oh. Her eyes flutter for a second before she opens them fully. Oh, sorry, Yuri, I'm still it then. I can't help thinking back to Robin's sympathetic gaze on them earlier. Actually, Monica looks at me, eyebrows raised. I'd like to join this round if that's okay. Yuri, that's awesome. We'd love you too. Monica turns to the others. Yuri's it! Yay! Yuri's joining. I turn my back and close my eyes. If I go underwater, my scars might... Yeah, I'll make up some excuse. They'll understand, right? Either way, I need to do this. Robin will never notice me if I never take part in anything. I finished counting out loud. With my eyes firmly shut, I slowly turn around and listen for noise. I hear the sound of Sayori's shushing someone and some gentle splashing. Marco! Polo! Robin's deep timbre cuts through the other voices, though it sounds like they're all bunched up at the other end of the pool. Take a deep breath, submerging myself fully underwater and swimming in that direction. As I do, I can feel the shifting currents as my friends swim to a different side. I slowly rise out the water. With my long hair draped heavily over my shoulders, I probably look like a witch rising from a swamp. I feel someone kicking rapidly away from me, so I reach my hand in that direction. Ah, no, no, no! I lunge after Sayori as she tries to get away, but she's fast. Save me! I hear what sounds like someone trying to unlatch themselves from Sayori's grasp. There's a splash as one of them madly dashes to the left while the other person quietly moves to the right. Stand still for a moment before lashing at the person to my right. My hand touches bare skin. I got you! I open my eyes. It's Robin, right? Yep. Oh, there's only so much people who have bare skin. Well, okay, wait, no. Well, they're all like bare skin, but like Robin is bare skin. My fingers are currently curled over Robin's toned chest. Good job, Yuri. I'm it, guys. Finally. Go, Yuri! It takes a minute to get over my shock and remember that I'm still touching him. Withdraw my hands from Robin's body, roughly backing away. Good luck! Robin smiles at me. You too. He turns around and begins counting out loud. That one smile gives me enough adrenaline to propel me to the other side of the pool. The others quickly huddle with me, staying as far away from Robin as possible. 19, 20. Robin turns around slowly, looks for us. Marco, before... Marco... Ah! There's a mad scramble as we turn this way. I barely manage to maneuver around Robin as he reaches the spot we just were. Suddenly he stops standing incredibly still. None of us dare move, except for Natsuki. In a heartbeat, a crashing wave of water looms over with Robin barely close behind it. Holy shit! Gotcha! Robin opens his eye looking around at us. During Natsuki pant from exertion. Monica looks a little stressed too. Well, that was intense. Monica's tone is joking, but the others seem genuinely worn out. Little competitive. A little? I saw my eye flash before my eye. They're exaggerating, right? I found it quite exhilarating. That's how I've always played it. I'm sure it was fine when you were a kid, but you're a lot bigger and stronger now. Sorry, I didn't mean to take it too far. Robin seems a little deflated. That's okay. I think we all had fun overall, didn't we? Why don't we relax for a bit? Yeah, please. I can hardly breathe. The others head to the edge of the pool, either to float on their back or sit on the steps. Robin stands in place, absent-mindedly making small waves with his hands. I don't think I've ever seen him look so defeated. Yeah. My previous anxieties were gone. I wait over to him. Hey, everything okay? Robin looks up at me, surprise marked on his face. He then quickly looks away again. Yeah, all good. Probably should have expected that. Even if he didn't have trouble opening up before, we were not exactly in a good place right now. Well, regardless of what the others say, I enjoyed playing with you. It was quite thrilling. Robin looks up at me again and forces a weak smile. Thanks, Yuri. I'm glad someone feels that way, but I shouldn't have gone all out. You couldn't have known, Robin. Don't blame yourself. Robin shrugs. There's no one else to blame. Besides, if I don't take responsibility, I'll never improve. Thank you for trying to make me feel better, really, but I'm okay. I don't like this. I feel like Robin's putting on an act for my sake. He used to be so open with me. God, I really screwed up. I look around the pool, seeing if anyone else has noticed how Robin's feeling. Monica and I took her huddled on the stairs, deep in conversation. Terry's floating with her limbs spread out, spraying water from her mouth like a fountain. Hey, are you okay? We haven't really had a chance to talk lately. Yeah, I'm, well, just a little headache from last night. As much as we should talk, I'm desperately hoping he doesn't bring up what he saw that afternoon. His unwavering gaze returns, piercing into my soul. He responds as if he could see the very heart of my fears. Look, I'm sorry for how I reacted the other day. It was a lot to take in. If you'd like to talk about it, please know I'm here for you. I'm not completely unfamiliar with it, but if you ever want me to speak of it again, that's your choice. I'll respect it. Just know that we care about you, okay? I care about you. I barely register each word as it leaves his mouth. In part, it's because my brain is mesmerized by his eyes, by the water dripping down his body, and by the sound of his voice. The other part of me just doesn't want to hear what he's saying. Despite that, his words do reach me. Comfortable isn't the word I would use, but it definitely feels less awkward between us now. At least for me. Thanks, Robin. His mouth opens to speak, but he stops and appears behind me. And I hope I'm not interrupting anything. Okay, buddy. Oh no, what if Monica overheard? How to explain that what we're talking about? Monica, it's Yuri was just bragging about how she tagged me. What's up? Thanks. Well, we've hung out together a lot this week. I know Natsuki and I had a lot of fun. For sure, me too. I love hanging out with you guys. Good. Well, Natsuki and I were wondering if you all want another sleepover tonight at my place, since I've imposed on others enough as is. Oh, that's unfortunate. Sorry, Monica. My mother gets home tonight, and I'd like to be there. That's right. I'm so sorry, Yuri. That completely slipped my mind. I also have plans later tonight. Really? Sorry if we're keeping you. If you have somewhere to be, it's fine. I'm not getting picked up for a while. Well, that's that. Sorry, Natsuki. Unless you want to come and hang out, just the two of us. Nah, it's fine. We don't need to spend every night together. I'm free tomorrow night. Okay, tomorrow night then, everyone? The rest of the group thinks for his moment before agreeing. Even Robin agrees to come. Great, so then we'll watch that movie from the other night. Siri gasps. Gruel Gumbas? Go gamblers. That's basically what I said. Natsuki and Monica laugh. I can't help but stifle a giggle. Even Robin seems amused. I think this was a good night. We should probably get changed. We don't want Siri to miss her ride. Wordlessly, the others begin climbing out the pool and drying off with nearby towels. I can't help but feel a little sad. I was just starting to enjoy myself. Yeah, are you coming? The others are already walking to the locker rooms. Go on ahead. I'll just be a minute. Okay, we'll wait at the entrance for you. Monica and Siri walk off, chatting about something. Oh, and I should probably mention I'm eating some tangerines. Look, man is hungry, okay? Robin and Natsuki take one last time to look at me, so I smile at them, which appeases them enough for them to leave. Once the door clicks shut behind them, I run my fingers along my forearm. The makeup I applied is runny, but it's held up surprisingly well. Nobody seemed to notice. Surprisingly, yeah. Gently run my fingers over each scar, feeling each small bump and crevice. I hate the bumps. They're so unsightly. I have the urge to carve them open again to get rid of them. Deep breaths, Yuri. Deep breaths. Tonight went well. No need to ruin it now. But Robin, you said it wasn't unfamiliar with. I have to assume he meant. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Maybe if he's seen scars like mine before, maybe it wouldn't be so bad to talk to him about it. Maybe he'll understand. Oh, it's not that. It's just that he too might also been cutting. The thought sets my mind aflame with images of Robin gazing over my scars. Each time I don't drive this thought away, letting it linger in my mind. My arms itch as if swarming with fire ants, but the cold night air helps dull the sensation. It's not much, but it's enough that I can make my way to the changing room. Yuri's been gone a long time. I hope she's okay. We had a chance to talk at least, but I don't know if I managed to reassure her at all. Worst case scenario, I heighten her insecurities even more. Oh god, why does talking to people have to be so complicated? Don't worry, it had the opposite effect. He's here! From down the street, a shadowy silhouette of a person appears to be walking towards us. As Sayori waves him down, him? He picks up speed and breaks into a run. Oh. Taylor! Sayori quickly jumps over to hug him. You all know Taylor, right? Sayori waves at us, smiling nervously. Yeah, I met most of you at the party. Good to see you all again. You too, Taylor. You take care of our Sayori now. Natsuki says nothing, absent-mindedly staring through the windows of the building we just left. That face, it looks like she has like some beef with Taylor. Seems she's worried about Yuri too. Yeah, that too. I'll see you tomorrow, everyone. Sayori hugs Monica and Natsuki goodbye before turning to me. You're getting a hug too, mister. I'm not much of a hugger, but it's hard to say no to Sayori. Wait, there's a little line going through Taylor. Our embrace doesn't last long. She smiles as she moves away and runs back to Taylor. Taylor awkwardly looks around as if wondering whether he should be hugging us too. Well, have a good night, you two. Yeah, good night, everyone. Sayori has already skipped down the path away from us. Let's go! Taylor gives one last wave before jogging off after her. He seems nice. Yep. Okay, I was right. Natsuki, I think you just don't like meeting new people. Not true. I liked Robin when I met him. Bullshit! My bullshit alarm is going off. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay, you got me. We are interrupted when the building doors open. Finally, what took you so long? They already left. Yuri seems lost in thought, barely registering Natsuki's questions. Oh, really? Sorry, I didn't realize I had taken so long. No, I'm done. We'll see you again tomorrow. Speaking of which, it's getting a bit late. You ready to head home, Natsuki? Yeah, it's freezing out here. Let's go! Oh, you two are leaving together? Yeah, I live pretty far away, so I figured I might as well spend the night at Monica's. It should be fun. You never really get to have time with just the two of us. Just the two of us. Oh, that's really great. I hope you both have a wonderful night. Yuri seems downtrodden. I guess she feels a little left out. Thanks, Yuri. You know, you should come over one night, too. Maybe. Here we go, please. I'm freezing my butt off. Yeah, of course. Sorry. See you two tomorrow. Message us when you get home. Will do. The two quickly walk off and out of sight, leaving Yuri and I alone to the dimly lit streets. Yuri doesn't say goodbye. Her eyes are locked onto the ground as if she's too wrapped up in her own thoughts. Everything okay? Her foggy eye snapped to mine. She seems confused for a second before regaining her composure. Yes, just not looking forward to the walk home. Walk? Yuri's eyes drift to the ground again. Long, dark, lonely. I can only imagine, trapped in her own mind as she is. A long walk could feel like a long lecture on self-doubt. Been there, not fun. Want me to come along? Keep you company? Yuri's eyes once again dart up to meet mine, her cheeks flushed a deep red. I couldn't possibly ask you to do that. I wouldn't want to be a burden. Oh! Yuri, can you please accept that I genuinely enjoy spending time with you? Walking you home isn't a chore, it's a privilege. Yuri's eyes shift away from mine. I know you wouldn't lie to me. It's just hard for me to believe that's true. Well then, I'll just have to prove it to you. I hold my hand out to her. I'm not sure if it's the right move, but it seems like the polite thing to do. Yuri stares at my hand for a few silent moments, looking surprised. She tentatively places her hand in mine. Her skin's so soft and delicate, I'm worried I'll break her hand if I squeeze too hard. If that's the case, I certainly wouldn't say no to your company. Yuri's cheeks are still bright red, but a small smile seems stuck to her face. We walk hand in hand into the darkness of the night. Small street lamps illuminate our path, the sound of crickets, owls, and wind-blown leaves keeping us company in the quiet night. The scent of predator hangs lightly in the air, and the ground is damp with puddles of recent rainwater. Yuri takes a deep breath in, savoring the smell of the wind. Not sure why, but with her hand in mine and the ambient nature around us, I feel at peace. I didn't realize it had rained. Only a little. Happened while we were swimming. If I recall, you were a little preoccupied with winning your game at the time. Seems that wave of peace has washed over Yuri as well. The red complexion is gone from her face, and the stutter in her voice has all but disappeared. Even our intertwined hands don't seem to bother her. Not that I'm complaining. You really like the rain, don't you? Yuri's eyes trace the treetops nearby, as if studying every silhouetted leaf in the distance. I hadn't thought of it like that. I suppose I do. Something about the constant presence of sound and smell. It's reassuring. Sometimes on rainy nights, I leave my window open a crack. Just enough so that cold winter air can fill my room, and the sound of pattering rain is loud enough to drown out my thoughts. When I wake up, my whole room smells like rainwater. It feels almost nostalgic in a way. Yuri's hand traces a line across the top of a nearby bench. Cold water brushes off the edge, propelled by her finger. Tiny drops cascade from her nails. Like the tears of time and memory have fallen from the heavens to renew the earth. That's very poetic. He looks back to me, smiling. I suppose it is. Violet eyes shift back to the world around us. It's almost as if she's in a trance, caught in the hypnotizing gaze of the natural world. It's strange. I didn't expect to see a side of Yuri like this, but now that I have, so much of her seems clear. Oh, you, Robin? You like the rain? Her eyes gaze into mine as if prodding and pondering my soul. To be honest, I never thought of rain as inconvenience. But after Yuri shared how she felt, I'm struggling to see it that way again. Look around, seeing the world through her eyes. The light reflected in the falling droplets, the crystal light like shimmer of the grass, the misty haze reflected in the streetlight. Never occurred to me how such small details could look so beautiful. I think the rain's like purification, washing away the dirt and darkness of the normal world into something pure and clean. Yuri takes another look around as if my words were presented as images in front of her. I see what you mean. You're quite poetic yourself. I laugh. Compared to you, I'm barely literate. That's very kind of you, Robin. You're always so considerate. I could swear I felt Yuri's grip on my hand tighten. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know. I get the feeling that people don't consider you as much as they should. I guess I can relate to that. Much of Yuri's face is hidden behind a damp veil of purple hair, but I can see the edges of her cheeks. I'm always surprised by how alike we are, and yet we're different too. Like the way she sees the world around her. Even now I struggle to see the fallen rain in the ephemeral way she described it as anything other than a sea of crystalline grass. This girl, she really is amazing. Switcheroony. The cold air digs into my skin, forcing me to huddle deeper into my sweater. Despite the chilling winds, I'm not uncomfortable. The calloused hand holding mine has been keeping me warm, along with the warm blood that's been rushing to my face. I feel like I'm in a dream. My heart's pounding like an earthquake within my chest. Within every second, my mind urges me to know my place, to rip my arm away and to apologize. But another stronger part of me is unwilling to let go, as if slipping from the grasp would mean losing him entirely. I know that on any other day I would struggle to even speak around him, but today I'm spewing out poetic language at his feet. Can't help it. I want so desperately for him to see who I really am. But I also have this crave his approval. Would he still like me if he saw the real me? My emotions battle in a raging war within my mind. I must see him like a wreck. Every time I sneak a peek at his eyes, they seem locked to the signs of dripping raindrops around us, as if there had never been anything more interesting. He barely even noticed how I started studying every pore of his skin and every rise and fall of his chest. Gazes out the world around him, the wind tossing his hair just right. Moonlight reflects off the puddles around us, giving his face a faint silver sheen. Part of me doesn't want to go home. Part of me wants to lead him on an endless walk, seeing how long he'd stay by my side. How long it'd take for him to leave. Beautiful. I can't stop my head. I'm swiveling over to Robin, desperate to know what he found so entrancing. Again, his eyes were drifting around her surroundings and staring into the trees. God, this is agony. Just once, I'd like him to look at me, really look at me, and describe me in the way he described the dew on the grass. Just once, I'd like to hear him express affection for me. My heart races at the thought. Just once, I'd live with only ever hearing it once, as long as I heard it right. But I know in my soul that's a lie. One affectionate word from Robin, and I never feel satisfied for the rest of my life. God, how does he do this to me? I used to revel in my loneliness. I never cared so much about how one person thought of me, but now it's all that occupies my mind. I'm obsessed. I feel my arm subconsciously tug out of Robin's hold, breaking the link between us. His eyes immediately shift to mine. You okay? No, I'm not. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. Tonight's been a good night. There's no need to find pain in every little moment. Take a few deep breaths to calm myself. Won't let my mind ruin this night. No more mistakes. Yeah, sorry. It's just a lot going through my mind right now. Anything you'd like to talk about? Of course you'd ask that. Robin's face is as impassive and unreadable as always. Center myself, breathing in the fresh air around us. It's okay, Yuri. It's okay. Thank you. Just my emotions getting the better of me. Still worried about what you said to Natsuki? If Rico crashes over me. I had forgotten all about that. Truth be told, that wasn't on my mind. But yeah, it does worry me. Natsuki seemed fine earlier, but she can hide her emotions surprisingly well when she needs to. An ability I wish I could learn. I think she's still upset, and I should probably talk to her. God, she probably hates me. Robin raises an eyebrow. You really think so? I nod shakily. I should feel bad, but my body is so drained, physically and emotionally. It's like my obsession was filling a great void in my chest, but now that I've pushed it aside, I struggle to feel anything at all, aside from the ever-present disappointment in myself. I don't think she hates you. What? Why not? Robin looks to me, then to the sky, likely thinking about how best to word his response. The night after it happened, I had a very long talk with Natsuki. You two spoke? Yeah, believe it or not, I do talk to people sometimes. He grins slightly, and I can't help but raise the corners of my lips in turn. But nearly all she talked about was how worried she was for you. Robin's words ring out, but I struggle to register them. Really? I just can't imagine it. Your imagination doesn't dictate reality. I mean, she cared so much about you that she started accusing me of manipulating you. Really? That I don't have as much trouble visualizing. Natsuki's pouting face appears clearly in my mind. I'd have been impressed if I wasn't so offended. Well, stop noodling me. I say, quiet laughter. Robin smirks ever so slightly. It's a good look on him, one I wouldn't mind seeing more of. Still, even if Natsuki's worried for me, I shouldn't have said what I said. I should still apologize to her, even if I'm not looking forward to it. I stare at the little one. Unbelievably so. She can hold a lot of rage in that tiny body. Like a chihuahua, I hear Sari's voice say in my mind. Want me to back you up what you do? I could be your bodyguard. You'd really give up your life for me like that? Hey, I wasn't done reading! Robin scuffs playfully. I did promise to protect you, didn't I? My mind flashes back to that moment. Our hug. He rushes to my face all at once. God, my mind is like a metronome, switching between happy and sad, anxious and brave, in the span of a heartbeat over and over. I really need to learn some self-control, but being here with him, I feel better. I realize just how much more of him I want. I want to read with him, talk with him, stay up and late and watch the sunrise with him. I want to go to Monica's party tomorrow with him at my side. I have to tell him. For my own sanity, and I can't afford to wait another day to know how he feels. My mind has been splitting ends all night. If we're not meant to be, I need to know. The walk is silent as we continue onwards, but bit by bit, we're getting closer to my house and further from being together. My mind's wrapped within my own thoughts, struggling to break free. God, how far is her house? A car races by, flashing my eyes with light, which is enough to break me out of my state for just a moment. Long enough to notice the most amazing view. Whoa, stars tonight. Robin slowly comes to a halt beside me. What are you? Oh. He looks out into the night sky, following my gaze. I don't know why, I'm always stargazing at home, but tonight, a tapestry of crystal fire, woven in swirling pools of shadow. That's... wow. I recall a story I read once about a man who was stuck traveling through space. He was a religious man who often prayed to his god to save him. Eventually he came to a realization. If this god had made the earth for humans, why had he made the stars, the planets, and the rest of the universe? The man never met any aliens, no other life form it could have been made for. So he theorized that God created the celestial heavens purely so we could look up and marvel at their beauty. What happened to the man? He died, bathing in the glory of his God's most beautiful creation. It was a tragic end, but quite poignant. Sounds incredible. It was. The stars enthrall me. I wonder if she was referring to her dad. I don't even feel anxious about rambling just now. This moment's too beautiful. Yuri, do you always see the world this way? How do you mean? Turn to look at Robin. Look at this man. He almost looks like the dev almost. His eyes, the stars reflect in them as if they're shining off of his soul. He seems completely enraptured by the sight in front of him. The stars, call them crystal fire. Seems like you can see beauty in even the tiniest things. I suppose. It's amazing. Just once, I think I'd like to see the world through your eyes. I'd like to see those watery memories you spoke of, those swirling shadows. For someone so hurt by the world to see so much beauty in it, I can only imagine. The pounding of my heart returns. Even the frosty night air doesn't stop the heat from rushing throughout my body. Turn my gaze away from Robin, trying to get soaked in the view once again. Doesn't work. I have to tell him. It's the perfect moment. Our fairy tale ending, I can't let them slip away. Robin? Oh, she said it! Ah? What? Oh, okay. It ends like that. Oh, wow. Okay. Hear me out. I know, during the recap, it says like how Monica told us to not load any saves. But now that we've like finished the main game, I kind of want to know what's gonna happen. So we'll just load here or see if there's anything different. So we'll load here. We left it, so we'll take it this time. I pick it up, feeling the cold metallic handle against my skin. Doing so, oh shit. Maybe it's just one more, for all time's sake. Hold the blade up against my skin, feeling the vein prick into the sharpened metal. No! Quickly throwing the knife down, I seal it into the last box. Never again, I promised. Alright, I guess that choice didn't really matter. Can't wait to get out of here. Grabbing the last box, I make my way downstairs for breakfast. It looks like we weren't gonna take it anyway. Let's just skip until we get to that choice. And I know I could just go to it now, but you never know. I know it just showed that the option didn't really change anything, but we'll see. Okay, so we first left the knife, so we'll just take it. I take the knife, the feeling of the old cold metallic handle reassuring me. It's the first glimmer of relief I have felt since waking up. Before Robin turns around, I stuff the knife into my inner blazer within reach. Then quickly take a seat on the ground, trying to seem as calm as possible. Okay, Yuri, where'd you hide the knife? Oh shit, okay. Goosebumps spread across my skin as the limbs start to tremble. What knife? I'm not an idiot, Yuri. Robin draws closer to me, my hip bumps at the edge of a table as I back away. Don't make me ask you again. I didn't. My back presents against the wall. I quickly glance away as he corners me. Oh my god! I trusted you, Yuri. Oh no. Something about his face looks like it's been pushed down a little bit. Was it really that easy for you to throw my love away? Like garbage? I'm paralyzed with fear. Words are catching in my throat, leaving me gasping and breathless. It wasn't... Stop lying to me. You've heard me enough. My flight or fight instincts kick in, and Robin has closed off any hopes of escape. My hand presses against my blazer. I can feel the edge of the knife across my ribcage. My innermost shirt is the only thing keeping it from drawing blood. As suppressively as I can, I reach for the handle. Why are you fighting this? I'm only trying to protect you. Robin's brow arcs as he abruptly trails off. Oh, Yuri, have I ever told you how much I love you? Jeez. With blinding speed, Robin twists the knife out of my hand. I still need this, but that was cute. Oh! I shudder as he trails the finger lovingly over my cheek. What are you gonna do? Kill an innocent little girl? That pest is far from innocent, Yuri. She's here to steal you from me. Why would she want that? He spits the words out, an edge of sheer hate to his voice. But she hasn't done anything. Not yet. Not yet, she hasn't. And I'll make sure she never does. Robin quickly steps towards the door, spinning the knife in his hand. You're all gonna have some tea, but don't get too comfortable. You won't forget your betrayal. Wait! And from the looks of it, everything's is probably the same from here. If everything is the same, then Monica would be spitting some bullshit. Actually, no, she wouldn't, because I'm pretty sure it's only mid. Like I said in the recap, it's just mid playthrough, not like after the playthrough. So then, if I'm right, everything should be fine. Okay. Editing Robin here. So another thing I just noticed is that like in the CGs, there are actually some CGs that we didn't see. Like, okay, this is weird. It's just it's just titled lewd.png, but yeah, we have this. We also have like a sequence of them running off the bridge, and like the CG before they hold hands, and the CG when they hold hands. I don't know why this is here, and I think this is just a reverse. Yeah, it's just reversed. I didn't see any of these CGs in the actual game. Maybe they were supposed to be in it, but got cut out. I don't know, but yeah, that's just something I thought you all should know. Alright, so with that out of the way, that has been the end of Doki Doki This Bond We Share. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one.